I'm Mitt Romney. I believe in America, and I'm running for President of the United States.
I'm running for president because I have spent my life in the private sector, in the real job market. I know how jobs come and go, and I will fight with all my energy to get our economy going again.
In 1985, I helped found a company. At first we had 10 employees. Today there are hundreds. My work led me to become deeply involved in helping other businesses, from innovative startups to large companies going through tough times.
I left that business in 1999 to help put the Salt Lake City Olympics back on track. And when those games were over, I came back to Massachusetts to serve as governor. Now, I'd never held public office before, but I went at it like I ran businesses and like I ran the Olympics. Ask tough questions and take on the toughest problems first, because they'll get worse in the future if you don't.
Later, when I served as governor of Massachusetts, I used the skills I had learned in 25 years in business to streamline state government, balance the budget every year, and restore a $2 billion rainy day fund.
It took over 800 vetoes, but we balanced every budget, restored a $2 billion rainy day fund, and kept our schools first among all 50 states.
I can assure voters that if I were President of the United States, I would spend every waking moment doing what I could to get Americans back to work. I would focus my energy and passion on the economy and on getting Americans good jobs. I didn't spend my life in politics. I spent my life, in the real world, and to actually craft solutions that work to create jobs. In that circumstance, it's helpful to have actually created jobs, to understand how an economy works because you've worked in it, to sign the front side of a payroll check. I value the fact that I spent 25 years in the private sector, that I then helped run the Olympics, and then I helped run a state.
And this really is what New Hampshire's all about, isn't it? A day like this, at a farm like this. And this is what America's about as well, don't you think? Today we're united not only by our faith and belief in America, we're also united by our concern for America. This country we love is in peril.
Place I was born and raised. Do love it here. Remember going to the Detroit Auto Show with my dad. That was a big deal. I just thought being in the Motor City was about as neat as anything you could possibly do. It breaks my heart to see how many years so many people have had a tough time in the state, to see how many jobs have been lost to this state. What you see now is neighborhood after neighborhood where people have left, where homes have been boarded up. I know President Obama doesn't have to take all the blame for everything that's gone on in Detroit and other cities in America. I love being back in Iowa with so many friends from Cedar Rapids and from all over. We've got Johnson County here, Cedar County here, Lynn County. Boy, it's wonderful to be here. Now, I got asked as I was walking in here, they said, how are you going to beat Barack Obama? I know how I'm going to beat him, and that's for this reason. He has failed when it's come to creating jobs for the American people. He has failed at the economy. But we need somebody who understands how to create jobs, and for that to happen, we need a guy who's had a job to create jobs. I think we have to tell the American people the truth and lead with integrity and ask the American people to rise to the occasion. I believe that this is the election where that's going to happen. We can overcome those challenges and make sure that America remains a strong and vibrant, prosperous, and free nation.
With them shoes, yeah, we divas, but we ride like big boys do.
fun today. You know that? The fair's not too hot. The big crowds, a lot of pork chops. Got a chance to be with Senator Grassley, who was kind enough to take me and let me meet some of his friends. And very warm reception. Good day.